All right, so I'll try to go through this really fast so that way it's not too long of a video. Um, this is how the practice is going to break down. A lot of the stuff is the same as before. So actually, yeah, we'll be good. Starting off the throwing from the knee. So like I said, we did this. We've done this every time, but go down to a knee. It's going to hurt in your concrete. It's all right. But whenever they're receiving the ball, hold on, Easton, hold on. When they're receiving the ball, they're going to have their hands up like this at all times. So they're always giving them a target. Okay, let me see the ball actually. Whenever they have the ball, we're looking for this T position. So the palm out in front, the hands up here. Ball can be back here, wherever they want. I don't care about that. But what I want them to get used to is that palm facing towards there. So if we think about Spider-Man's going to shoot that web out, that's what they're looking at, okay? So they'll go here. The partner will make sure they're in that T position, and then he will say throw.
Throw.
And then they're going to throw. Now we're really close, so that way you can hear me, but you would want them back far enough where they can get a good throw, and then the other person has enough time to actually respond and catch the ball, okay? They will do that, and then from there, it's the same thing, but we're standing on it, okay? So, let me have the ball again. So, we're going here. So, they're standing here. They're in this T position. He'll say throw.
Throw.
And then they're throwing the ball. Okay, so just T position and then throw. That's all we're looking for. But the receiving position, here you go. We're still looking at the catch. After that, we're going, I don't know exactly what we'll call it, but here it's like triangle, T, and then throw. So, take this back. Actually, give me that back. We'll go this way. So they'll take it here. So we're facing them just like if we received the ball from a ground ball. And then we'll go from here. We'll jump to the T position. Say throw.
Throw.
And then we'll throw it. Okay? So it's just working on going from here to facing the target and then to throwing it. Okay? I would still have them break that down every time where they're pausing and then we're yelling throw on it. After that, and on that last one, they'll start a little bit close, and then we're going to build a little bit of distance as we go, so that way they can work on a little bit, throwing a little bit farther. From there, we're going to your ground balls. So if you can go to the knee, if not, you can stay up. But remember, we're working on pushing through the ball a little bit, so we're looking at kind of painting the ground with our fingertips, so we're not going here. It's showing the palm and the fingers brushing the ground. So they'll start off going right towards them, okay, pushing through, and then and actually us coaches, like we did, we'll line up and we will do it, and then we're just gonna toss it back. So straight through, and then we'll do some there, and then we'll go glove side, pushing through, we'll go backhand, pushing through, and we'll do some there. And then after that, they're gonna stand up. And then we're gonna do similar, but now we're standing. So between the legs, so we're here, pushing through, and then I just want an underhand toss. You'll do a bunch like to the middle, and then going out here, and then they're just gonna reach to the side, pushing through. We'll go backhands, pushing through, okay? After that, then, yeah, we're going where we were actually rolling the balls, and then, so they're lined up now, single file line, and we're going through and rolling it. They're gonna receive it, and then go into that T position and throw him. They don't have to pause this time. I know last time we were pausing. If you see some of the kids that are coming up and just launching it without getting to that T, then stop them, but if not, roll it to me. You'll have them roll it, go there, T position, and then throw it on their own, okay? Like I said, sometimes roll it. Sometimes you'll see kids that are going and they just grab it and just go like that. You want them to get up to that T position. I would first cue them, so tell them, hey, get to the T position to then throw. If they still are struggling with that, then I would have them receive the ball, turn, make sure they show you they're there, and then you say throw. And we can build the distance up from there, okay? We can also on that work straight ahead. We can work the backhand, we can work forehand, toss it around, let them have some fun with it. Okay, after that, give them water breaks as much as they need. Don't wear their arms out on that. If you see that, hey, they're starting to get worn out on the arms, but we're still wanting to work on the ground ball part, we could put somebody next to them and say if it's another coach, and maybe we instead of 4 lines, we have 2 lines. And what you would do, let me see that. You would have, come over here. So maybe you would have, go over that way a little bit. You would, right there. You would have a coach that's gonna roll in the balls. They'll take it, and then they're gonna underhand toss it right to a glove to a coach. The coach can toss it back to the other coach, something along those lines. So we can work on that, okay? But from there, we're gonna go on to base running on it, okay? Let's say if this is the base, on first base, we're gonna do from home to first. And we're not gonna overcomplicate it on them, but I wanna start off a bunch of reps with them running through first base and veering off towards the foul territory, okay? So if we have a plate up there, you can. If not, put a glove down. They're gonna stand, they're gonna act like they're gonna hit it, and then from there, they're gonna sprint and run, and our coach, we'll have our coach over here that's gonna say, run through it, run through it, run through it. So that way they know they're running through the through first base, okay? So when they're doing that, they're just going to sprint, they're gonna touch the bag, and then they're gonna veer off to the side. I don't want them stopping right away, so they're gonna run through the bag, okay? So they should take quite a few steps afterwards and veer off to the right. Do that enough till they all get it down, not a problem. They're all running through and everything's good. Again, don't worry about which foot they have to touch the bag. I wouldn't worry about if they have to check the ball or if they have to round it and then hurry up and look. Just one thing at a time right now with them. But after that, I would work on them saying, okay, we're gonna round the bag now. So now, they're gonna run, they're gonna take a few steps to kind of look to the outfield to see where the ball's at, but they're not gonna go yet, okay? So for that, again, they're gonna hit the ball, and then we're gonna have them go out just a little bit. So they're gonna run out like this, they're gonna run through, and then stop, and then kind of come back to the bag like this. And then they would just walk off, and the next person would go, okay? Now, what you do as the coach, so they know, Easton, put your glove down for a second, okay? So if Easton's one of the kids, we're gonna have one of us here at first base, and if Easton acts like he hits the ball, go ahead and you're gonna run and round it. So he hits, and he's going, I'm gonna say round it and look, round it and look, round it and look, and come back, come back, come back. Okay, and that's how we'll kind of guide them through it so they know what they're doing. After they do that a bunch and get comfortable with it, then we're gonna have them round it and actually run to second. So get Easton ready. So on that one, he's gonna hit it, run, and I'm gonna look at him and I'm like, go two, go two, go two, go two, and they're gonna run it, round it and run straight into second. When they run to second, while we're in on the turf, I don't want them sliding. And tell them, hey, normally you would run and we would slide. Nobody's gonna slide in there on turf, it's gonna tear them up, okay? So they'll just kind of run to the bag. They don't even have to run all the way. I just want them running it part ways, so that way they know what it looks like to say, hey, go two, go two, go two. After that, if there's still time, then we can work the 3 of them. We could, the 3 options. They could hit, Easton, come here real quick, and we'll just do it random wise. Hit it, and he goes, and I'm like, run through, run through, run through, run through. And he has maybe the next person I'm saying, hey, round it and look, round it and come back. Maybe the next person I'm saying, hey, go to two, go to two. Okay? And after that, you should be at the end of practice. So give them a bunch of water breaks and stuff during that. have fun with them. But if there's anything you guys need to change, go for it. Let me know if you guys have questions with that.